Welcome back to high school basketball here on Country 93.1. Quick message from Western Michigan Christian. At Western Michigan Christian schools, we answer the big questions differently. When a student asks the question, who am I? We answer in the context of faith that we are all God's children. Everything we do in the classroom, on the athletic field, and in the community is from the perspective of Christ-centered worldview. Western Michigan Christian schools prepare your student for service to God in His world. For more information on the best Christian education in the area, go to testingyourfaith.org. Beginning in the second half, Calvin Christian has the ball with a 4-point lead, 29-25, 8 minutes on the board, and Brad Visser with the ball in his hands. 4 big threes in the first half for Visser. WMC quickly trying to get the ball away as Alex Ropp knocks one out of bounds as Squires were trying to get it down low. It'll be Calvin Christian ball. Of course, Calvin Christian now going right to left across the court here for the second half.
And they've got to get the ball to number 42, Brandon Giels, a 6'7" guy. He didn't score at all the first half, Matt.
Quick pass down low. They were trying to get it to Woodfin. His shot a little hard off the board, but Visser comes away with a rebound, and he gets that one in. And an early foul as WMC quickly gets the ball back into Jacob Ray. Early foul on Calvin Christian just 17 seconds into the second half. But Calvin Christian with a 31-25 lead.
That was on Andrew Woodfin, his third.
Jacob Ray carries the ball back up for WMC, sharing it now with Alex Ropp. Ray gets it back quickly over to James Jackson in the corner to Cam with a 3-ball. That one bounces around. Smith gets it. His put back just a little bit strong. Here comes Calvin Christian. Back the other direction. It's Visser with it. Visser gets free thanks to a screen. Now throws it off on the right wing, driving it down low is Carrasco, and he draws a foul as he gets his shot off. 7:18 left to go here in the third quarter.
Matt, that's what I'm talking about. Last time down the floor, Henry DeCam shot that three. The ball almost went in. If that goes in, that really relaxes that zone. Unfortunately, it rimmed out. Keep shooting.
Dan Carrasco, the 6'1" junior for Calvin Christian with 2 free throws. He buries the first. Calvin Christian was 2-9 for free throws in the first half. First free throw made makes it 32-25 with 7:18 left to go here in the third quarter. Second free throw is up and it is through. Carrasco buried both of those. And here comes WMC back the other way. Ray with it up to DeCam. Off to Jackson. Jackson dribbles it into the paint. Now tries to pull back. Gets buried down low and turns the ball over as he threw it right into the hands of Visser. Visser had it knocked away by Ropp, but out of bounds off Ropp. It'll be Calvin Christian ball.
James Jackson, nice move that time. Just lost control of the ball before he could get the ball to the big fella or get off a shot.
Carrasco inbounds the ball for Calvin Christian. Off to Giels, the big man. Dangerous cross-court pass back to Carrasco as he dribbles it all the way down. With a baseline shot for John Vanderlaan, and he'll bury that. It's a 10-point lead all of a sudden for Calvin Christian, 35-25, as they get off to a good start here in the second half. Ball back into Jackson's hands. He dribbles down low, tried to draw the foul, and the ball falls into the hands of Smith, and he'll bank that one in. Makes it 35-27, and WMC applying some full court pressure. Here comes Calvin Christian. They have broken it. Visser with another 3-ball, and he buries it. His 5th 3 of the game for Calvin Christian makes it 38-27.
Ouch.
Here comes WMC back the other way. Jacob Ray with the ball for the Warriors. Ray trying to shake loose of the Calvin Christian defense once again in that 2-3 zone. Gets the ball over to DeCam at the top of the key. DeCam makes a ball fake, tried to drop it off down low. It comes into the hands of Ropp. Good rotation off the hands on that one, and he buries it. Going to make it 38-29 with 6 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Calvin Christian quickly back the other way. 3-ball from Carrasco, just a little bit long. DeCam comes away with a rebound for WMC. Quick possession for Calvin Christian there as they bring it down, launch a 3. WMC gets the ball back. Ray tried to pass that one down low to Smith. Kicked it out of bounds. Kick ball with 5:43 left to go. WMC with the ball down 9, 38-29.
Carrasco had both his free throws, Matt, but thank goodness he missed that 3 because that would have really hurt. That would have put him up 41-29, but he missed it. We've got the side out.
Ropp inbounds the ball to Jackson. Jackson from the corner launches the 3 a little bit long. DeCam comes away with a rebound back up top to Ray. He'll reset things. 5:35 left to go. here in the third quarter. Tried to get it back to DeCam. Dangerous pass. DeCam trying to take it down low. Blocking foul called on Calvin Christian.
Wow.
As jumping in the way was Ken Cortman, the big 6'6 senior. WMC will get the ball on the baseline.
They've got a tall team. That time he thought he was in position. The referee saw it the other way. Our ball under the basket.
Rapp will inbound this one for the Warriors. He's got Ray wide open in the corner. Ray thought about a three, changed his mind halfway through. Turned over. Here comes Visser back the other way. His pass just a little bit long. Now they're going to say that was deflected out of bounds off the fingertips of Rapp.
That was a sophomore mistake by Jacob Ray, man. He's got to shoot that ball. He jumped in the air, he had the three, and then he passed it to the fella in green. You don't want to do that.
Logan Waller's going to check in for Alex Rapp. Also checking in is Nate Taylor, who will be back in the game with his 3 fouls. Checking in for Jackson. Calvin Christian inbounds the ball. Wide open for that shot was Visser. He was a little off the mark. And here comes WMC back the other way. Ray has it. Knocked away from behind Calvin Christian, trying to save the ball, battle for it, and they're going to call a foul on Smith. Are you kidding?
That same official has called all 3 fouls on number 50, Bernard Smith, and I'm not liking it.
Smith was going for the ball. If there was contact, it was very incidental, but it is the 3rd foul on the big man for WMC, getting a little consoling from Kyle Masterbrook on the sideline as he's going to have to check out. Checking in for the Warriors is Christian Brower. 5:08 left to go here in the third quarter. 38-29. Calvin Christian leading Western Michigan Christian.
9-point game. Here we go. Man-to-man defense again for the Warriors.
Brad Visser brings it up for Calvin Christian. They rotate it down low as they get it into Zweers. Zweers off the board, banks it in. Extends it to an 11-point lead, 40-29. Calvin Christian. Comes Ray back the other way for WMC. Almost did the same thing again. Jumped up or passed it. Mid-jump. Gets it over to Waller. Waller drives it in. Had it blocked. And trying to save the ball, Calvin Christian stepped on the inline. It'll be WMC ball with 4:44 left to go here in the third quarter. Jacob Ray, the sophomore, will inbound it from the baseline. But first checking in for Calvin Christian is Josh Miller.
Tall replaces taller.
6'7" replaces 6'7", no problem.
Yeah.
Ray waiting to inbound that one. They get it into DeCam at the top of the key. DeCam gets it back down low for Ray. He's fouled from behind.
Oh, yeah.
And he will have 2 free throws coming up with 4:40 left to go here in the third quarter.
The sophomore playing big, playing tall, playing older than his years. 33, Jacob Ray.
Ray's first free throw, one bounce, and man, he shot that one extremely long, almost off the glass.
It came right back to him, didn't it? He didn't have to move. He reloaded. Come on, nice and soft, bend your knees, take a deep breath.
Second free throw, a little more arc underneath it, still a little bit long. Cortman, who was guilty of the foul, comes away with the rebound, gets it off to Visser. Here comes Calvin Christian with the ball in an 11-point lead. Off on the right wing, they get it over to Zweers. Zweers, ball fake, now hands it off, and man, there's a lot of steps in there with no dribbles. Calvin Christian got the shot off. DeCam comes away with the rebound for WMC. 3 Calvin Christian players on him. Ball knocked away. Here comes Taylor back the other way. Off to Ray on the baseline. His shot just a little bit long. Coming away with the rebound is Miller for Calvin Christian. Here come the Squires. Back the other direction. Hoffman with the ball. Makes a nice move. Gets it off on the left wing. Dribbling it down low. Zweers his pass. A little too hot to handle. Off the hands of Miller. Out of bounds. With 4:01 left to go here in the third quarter. It'll be WMC ball. We're stuck at 40-29 right now.
Coach Kyle Massenbrook has to use one of his 6 remaining timeouts. The guys are tired. Let's get them down. You break it up. It's a 4-minute quarter right now.
Nate Taylor bringing the ball back up for WMC. Early foul trouble in this game. 3 fouls in the first half. Finally getting the ball back in his hands. Gets it off to Ray in the right wing. Downloaded to Cam. Back to Taylor up top. Warriors trying to solve this 2-3 zone of Calvin Christian. DeCam's got it at the free throw line, and he's fouled as he applied a ball fake with 3:42 left to go. 4th foul of the half on Calvin Christian. It'll be WMC ball. We're going to give it to him on the baseline. Jacob Ray will inbound it. Jacob Ray looking for the open party. He finds it. It's Logan Waller. 3 ball from the corner, just a little bit too strong. Visser comes away with it. Nice dribble as he brings the ball up court. Pulls up for another 3. Short off the mark, but he comes away with his own rebound. Saves it inbounds. What a play there by Visser. And he's free in the corner for another 3 ball, and he buries it.
Wow.
Brad Visser, the senior guard for Calvin Christian, just killing WMC right now as it's 43-29, a 14-point lead for Calvin Christian.
When he's 40 years old, I want him on my team, Matt. That kid can shoot, play, rebound, pass, everything.
Nate Taylor with the ball at the top of the key for WMC. And knocked out of bounds. Guess who did it?
Yep.
Visser with his hands on the ball once again. It'll be WMC ball right in front of their bench with 3 minutes and a second left to go here in the third quarter.
The last possession, when Brad Visser saved that ball underneath his own basket, he threw it back and 5 white jerseys were watching. And he saved the ball to a green jersey, and that should never happen as deep as he was out of bounds.
Jacob Ray inbounds the ball for WMC, gets it right back. He was looking down low, bad pass, but he got it back once again. Gets it off to DeCam, who will lay it in for an easy one. 43-31, WMC down by 12 with 2:47 left to go here in the third quarter. Comes Calvin Christian back the other way. Nice play defensively by Sam Mast. He'll get the ball, he'll lay that one up and lay it in. The junior coming back, forcing the turnover, taking it to the hoop. 2:28 left to go here in the third quarter, 43-33. Can WMC make a little push here? Crozie's got the ball, gets it down low. Good block, here comes WMC back the other way. Jacob Ray's got it. He's going to pull up at the three-point line and reset things with 2:11 left to go here in the quarter. Off to Jackson on the left wing. James Jackson with it, almost dribbled himself into a double team in the corner. Instead, he forces a pass down low, picked off by Miller of Calvin Christian. Here come the Squires back the other way. Brad Visser with the ball at the top of the key. Visser over for Miller, right back for Visser. That shot's way off the mark, the 3 ball, but Calvin Christian comes away with a rebound, and they're going to call a foul on WMC underneath.
James Jackson influenced that shot by Visser. He really made a miss. That was big.
Sam Mast with the foul for the Warriors. It's his first of the game. Third on the team. Minute 47 left to go here in the third quarter. Bernard Smith checks back in for WMC. And they'll give Henry DeCam a quick break here with a minute 47.
He's earned it. Man.
Hopefully he can sit the rest of the quarter and then go for the whole fourth quarter. We will see. Free is Crozier in the corner for a 3-pointer rebound, and the only people there is Calvin Christian. They get the ball back. Crozier will fire another 2. Rebound again comes down by Calvin Christian, and finally coming away with the rebound, Sam Mast for WMC gets manhandled underneath. No foul call. Coming away with the ball is Portman, and he'll lay it in for Calvin Christian. 45-33 with a minute 24 left to go here in the third quarter.
Bernard Smith did a good job not picking up his 4th foul. Here he is.
They get the ball down to Smith, and 3 players close in on him. He draws the foul with a minute 16 left to go here in the third quarter. And Smith will step to the line for 2. 45-33, Calvin Christian leading Western Michigan Christian.
Western Michigan, that last possession, they were trying to dribble out of that full-court press. If they just passed the ball, they retained possession. That really hurt, that turnover and the bucket by Calvin.
WMC 0 for 4 on free throws, or 0 for 3 on free throws here in the quarter. Smith will knock that one home.
That's big.
45-34. I stand corrected now. They're 1 for 3 on free throws with a 4th attempt coming up. Ken Cortman was the guilty party on that foul. That's his 3rd of the game for Calvin Christian. Nate Taylor, the senior, directing traffic as WMC gets ready. Here's the free throw shot from Smith, a little bit long. Rebound grab by Carrasco. Here comes Calvin Christian back the other way. Van Ryn with it, gets it off in the corner, and can you believe it? Visser with another 3.
Incredible.
Jacob Ray quickly back for WMC. They trail now 48-34 with a minute left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Thanks for 7 threes for Brad Visser. He's got 21 points just on threes.
Nate Taylor with the ball. Gets it back to Ray, now gets it back. Taylor's going to launch a three. That one is short. Calvin Christian closing in on the rebound. Here comes the Squires back the other way, taking it all the way to the basket is Van Ryn. He'll draw the foul with 41.2 seconds left.
Jacob Ray, the sophomore, he's got to learn right there. If he just takes the charge, cover himself, protect himself, and take that charge, then that's a good thing for West Michigan. Instead, he leaves his feet, causes a foul, and now 2 free throws for Nate Van Ryn.
First foul of the game for Ray. Van Ryn's first free throw is long. That is one area where Calvin Christian has not been able to convert very often today is the free throw line. They lead by 14, 48-34 with 41.2 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Van Ryn, a junior, second free throw attempt for the lefty. That one bounces off the front of the rim and finds its way in. 49-34 with 40 seconds left. Schudeman brings the ball up for WMC. Gives it off to Jackson in the right corner, back for Schudeman. Gets the ball down low to Smith. The triple team. The foul from behind gets the shot off, not in. But he's got 2 more free throws coming up. So WMC trying to find a way to get the big man the ball, and he's drawn a couple of fouls here in the last minute.
I like it. Down low, he had the ball surrounded by 3 green shirts of Calvin, and Bernard Smith made a strong move to the basket.
Second foul of the game on Brandon Giels. First free throw for Smith. Off the front of the rim, off the glass, no good.
Well, he's at 25%. He's made 1 free throw and missed 3. He's 1 for 3. So put this one in, you're 2 out of 3, big fella. Let's go into the fourth quarter.
Smith with a big crouch.
Get in there.
Bouncing. Finally falls off, and Giels comes away with a rebound. Score remains 49-34. Bringing the ball back up is Van Ryn for Calvin Christian. 19 seconds left as Jackson comes up and commits the foul. 16.5 seconds left. 15 foul on WMC. James Jackson, the senior, is the guilty party. He has got 2 on the game. 16.5 seconds left.
Need a steal right here, Matt. Come on.
Calvin Christian inbounds the ball. Bender has it. A little in and out, gets a shot off, and they're going to say he was fouled by Nate Taylor.
A low 4th foul.
And was that a 3 or was that a 2? Where was he standing? And they said that's a 3, so 3 free throw attempts coming up for Cole Bender. With a 15-point lead and a bad foul by Nate Taylor. First free throw from Bender is long. Bender, a 5'10 guard, a senior for Calvin Christian. Here comes his second attempt. His first free throws of the game. Second attempt rims out. DeCam will check back in. Taylor will check out with 4 fouls. 11.5 seconds left to go. Third free throw attempt coming up for Cole Bender.
He picked the right night to get 4 fouls because nobody can hit a free throw here tonight.
Crouch and Bender's third free throw off the mark. 0 for 3 on that one. 10 seconds left.
Plenty of time.
Here comes Ray with the ball for WMC. Tried to force it in, got it to DeCam. DeCam with a crossover dribble, looking for it. A long 3 launched off the mark by Schudeman. And that'll do it for 3 quarters of play. But Calvin Christian really pulling away there in the third quarter. They lead 49-34 as we'll head to the fourth. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to high school basketball here on Country 93.1.